Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves this fine morning. We are using the enhanced crossbow schematic, but to get it, we have to go to Veterans Retreat and probably kill a bunch of people. Welcome to Skyrim. And I am your host, Paul WD26. Please like and subscribe below. Click on the bell if you're ever so kind. I will be making these videos as consistent as possible. Let's see. Oh, before we do anything, and if you're looking for actual advice, it's going to be a little while. I'm really just shooting these videos to BS and have fun with the situation. So, anyways, we're going to talk to Isran first.
I knew, and no one believed.
Tell me more about the old Dawnguard.
Back in the second era, wound up
Second
turning into
era?
their
Nice.
job. They were
Okay.
fought vampires
Yeah,
wherever
that's
they
nice.
found them. Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll
Ooh.
show you what I can.
Heavy armor. If he taught me, then I wouldn't have to wear it. To get the training. It's only 200, I suppose. I spend the cash. Yeah. It's when it starts getting into the thousands. No. I could make that money. I could use that for something. Oh, we can sleep here? Cool. Let's get some rest. I always find myself keeping away from hunting vampires at night because that's when their powers are the strongest. The daylight kind of saps their energy, so it's just common protocol, you know. They have a leg up on
Keep
you
your eyes open.
otherwise.
Stay alert. Be on your guard. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
Gunmar.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh, hey.
You probably weren't expecting to see
Hey,
me
friend.
again. You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
I
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
was not expecting you.
Even with all my preparations, we can't be too careful. The monsters could strike us at any moment. Stay alert.
All right, let's do this.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen before your
What?
friend here loses his patience. It's...
What?
well,
I
it's
don't
about
remember
me
that one night.
and the Elder
Does
Scroll
that
that
has
was buried
anything to
with
do with that? What about the scroll? What about you? Let's... Okay, do I want to make brownie points with the new vampire lady, or do I want to not? Well, I guess if I wanted to, I'd probably make it more about her. If I wanted to make it more about business, talk about the scroll. So let's just, yeah, let's make it
the
about
reason I
business.
had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already.
Yeah.
But my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
What do you mean
He
lost
just
himself?
became absorbed, obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
What's all this have to do with the Dawnguard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
No, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Well, set your hatred aside and try to see the larger picture. I'm gonna tell you.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong. You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says,
She
it will have
has an Elder
something
Scroll.
that can help us stop my father.
Okay, I'm gonna speed this along.
But of course, neither of us can read it.
Who can?
Well, the moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they... Not that it helps
we
us
gotta
anyway,
find a
because
moth
they're
priest.
all half a continent away. In
I knew it would
Cyrodiil.
come to this one day.
Why? Because of that...
Do you actually believe any of that?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane.
It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays... Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Oh.
Well, back before I... You know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think... The wizard... Let me know if you want me along.
You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource.
Alright. Stop being rude to the lady.
In the meantime...
Alright.
I'll remember it the next time.
Let's go. Gold necklace, prices are better. Let's do... magic resistance. Since we're going up against vampires, I would say they use a lot of magic and drain spells. So you want to slow the amount that they can drain you by having all-out magic resistance. Usually the game makes it harder to get the magic resistance one because you can do elemental resistance, but the chances that you're going to have only frost damage against you is for like one scenario, and then it changes, and then it's just too much trying to anticipate what elemental defense you're going to need. So it's just easier to go about your day realizing that you have to keep it on the up and up. So let's go to... Alright, I'm going to take a break here.